Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. 16 huge Coronation Street spoilers for next week. Next week on Coronation Street, it's a stressful time for Stephen as more of his secrets start to unravel. Elsewhere, Ronnie confesses his secret to Ed, while Paul gets involved in Shelley's scam. Here's a full guide to the biggest moments coming up. 1. Stephen's lies start to catch up with him. When Angelique refuses to renew the Nipper-Snapper contract, Stephen offers to buy the company outright. Tim warns Sarah against getting entangled in business affairs with Stephen, explaining that Elaine previously caught him lying about being coercively controlled by Gabrielle. Stephen's problems pile up further when Audrey receives a statement from an equity release company. She rightly wonders whether this could be connected to the visit she received from an estate agent, which Stephen organized. Deciding that Gabrielle could offer some answers, Sarah decides to call her. 2. Sarah threatens Stephen. Sarah's suspicions grow when she hears Stephen on the phone to Jenny, talking about the Rovers' return deal. She assumes that Stephen is speaking to Angelique about the Nipper-Snapper deal, so she follows him to find out what he's up to. When Sarah catches up with Stephen at the hotel, she accuses him of trying to pull a fast one on the deal and threatens to call the police. 3. Carla realizes she was drugged. Lau confides in Carla about how Rufus used to take LSD before his death. She describes his symptoms and Carla is struck by how similar they sound to her own recent ordeal. Carla confides in Roy about this, expressing her theory that someone was secretly drugging her with LSD. Roy worries that Carla is becoming paranoid again, so he warns Peter to keep an eye on her. 4. Stephen seduces Jenny. Jenny announces that she no longer owns the Rovers, as the deal with Newton and Ridley has been signed. With less stress over the business from this point forward, Jenny is intrigued when Stephen suggests it's time to start putting herself first. The pair share a kiss before Jenny leads Stephen upstairs. 5. Tim issues a warning. Jenny is loved up after her night with Stephen and offers to pay for them both to go on holiday. Tim is unimpressed by Jenny's choice of partner and warns her that Stephen shouldn't be trusted. When Tim adds that Elaine wants Stephen to move out, the sly schemer plays for sympathy by dramatically complaining about being homeless. 6. Paul receives encouragement over Billy. Paul confides in his new friend Shelley about how he's struggling with having to use the new stairlift and wheelchair. He also says that Billy's overprotective behavior is taking its toll. Shelley tells Paul that he's lucky to have Billy supporting him. Paul takes this on board, and after spending a romantic afternoon with Billy, he suggests they should finalize plans to have their wedding at the bistro. 7. Shelley's secret is revealed. When Paul returns to Shelley's flat alongside Bernie, he's shocked to find his friend surrounded by boxes containing laptops. Shelley admits that she has been using her old company credit card to buy the computers before selling them to pay for her carers. Paul gives one of the laptops to Summer as a birthday present. 8. Dev doubts Bernie's loyalty. Bernie secretly gets in touch with Big Garth to let him know about the laptop scam. Dev spots Bernie's shifty behavior and accuses her of having an affair. 9. Stu gets tough with Dom. Yasmin learns that Zidane plans to take her to Pakistan for her 70th birthday. Stu encourages her to go, even though Yasmin is worried about leaving him while Dom's presence is causing trouble. When Dom later suggests that it's time to drop all legal threats and agree on Elise's future, Stu refuses and vows to see him in court. 10. Dom's hidden agenda could be revealed. Dom continues his efforts to reason with Stu, insisting that he just wants a chance to get to know Eliza better. Stu reluctantly takes Eliza along to meet Dom at the precinct. Dom offers to buy ice cream for Eliza but then claims to have forgotten his wallet. As Eliza declares that Stu can pay because he's loaded, Dom seems very interested in the revelation. 11. Ronnie struggles to keep his secret. Ed finds a plot of land for sale, which already has planning permission secured for 6 houses. He highlights it as a possible investment, but Ronnie panics as their money is still tied up and desperately tries to buy himself some time by suggesting that they arrange for a surveyor to view the land before committing. 12. Ed causes problems for Ronnie. Ronnie struggles to keep Ed's ambitions at bay when Ed reveals that he has hired his own surveyor to speed up the process. Ed wants to make an offer on the land, leaving Ronnie in a panic again. Ed is disappointed when he learns that the plot of land is attracting big interest, so the estate agent is taking sealed bids. Ronnie is relieved that this will buy him more time. 13. Ronnie slips up in front of Henry. Debbie lets Ronnie know that Newton and Ridley's share price has dramatically dropped, which is a major risk to his recent investment. She points out that the price should increase once Waterfords buys the brewery as expected. Ronnie worries when he hears Henry admit that he's trying to change his dad's mind about the sale. Determined that this can't happen, Ronnie steps in and urges him to accept the offer from Waterfords. This slip-up could be a big mistake, as Henry points out that he didn't mention Waterfords and wants to know where Ronnie secured this highly sensitive information. 14. Ed is shocked by Ronnie's confession. Ed announces that he has made a bid on the plot of land. Ronnie is horrified and warns Ed that they no longer have the cash, as he blew their money on Newton and Ridley shares, which are now worthless. 15. Ryan's Ovid's career continues. Ryan receives a message from devoted follower Guy, who reminds him that he was supposed to be recording a personalized video. Unaware of what Ryan is up to on his socials, Daisy calls round with a ring light for him. Ryan then records a new message for his fans, promising that more personalized videos will come soon. 16. Tyrone fears Cassie could relapse. Cassie enjoys a game of gin rummy with Dev and Kirk at the Rovers. When Tyrone finds her in a drunken state, he warns her not to risk her recovery. Later in the week, Tyrone gives Cassie £20 and asks her to buy something for tea. When there's no sign of Cassie for hours afterwards, Evelyn speculates that she has bought drugs. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.